This one here is longer.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now, this is about the rapper C Murder. You all may know him as Corey Miller, aka Master P brother. Also Silk the Shocker, and also to their brother who passed away some years ago. May he rest in peace, Kevin Miller. But you all may know C Murder from True and the No Limit fame from the early 90s and the early 2000s. And we also, for those who keep up with music and keep up with the likes of C Murder and especially down south music, because a lot of things happen to entertainers and artists all over this country. And if you're not a fan of them, you don't keep up with them, you don't know what the hell goes on to that in their day-to-day life. But you know, it was alleged that C Murder was the one who shot this 16-year-old Stephen Thomas on January the 12th, 2002, some little club and some. Anyway, they try to say that C Murder was the one pulled the trigger, had something to do with this young boy end up getting killed, and that's how he ended up getting involved in all this mess. Then you have people saying they seen him there. You have people giving eyewitness testimony against C Murder, and that's what ultimately, you know what I'm saying, sunk him or whatnot, especially in Louisiana, because people don't even have to be there. I don't think they need somebody to say, I seen him there. That person can be just coming from Texas. You know what I'm saying? So they just need somebody who's going to get on the stand and say, well, yeah, I seen him there, whether he's guilty or not. But, you know, this person recanted their story, which is a very good thing. So it goes to show you the power of prayer, because I honestly believe from day one when I first heard this story that C Murder, Corey Miller, even though I don't want to call him C Murder, but we all know him as C Murder. So I guess it's okay, you know. But at the same time, I felt in my heart that he was innocent, you know, and you know me, when I feel somebody's guilty, I'm going to say they're guilty, regardless of how they feel and what may happen. But at the same time, I don't believe in kicking somebody while they already down. So if anything, if I can't help this brother up, I'm not going to even speak on him. But the good thing that happened is the fact that the eyewitness recanted his testimony and said basically he was lying on C Murder. Now, will he get paid some kind of restitution for being unlawfully in prison? I don't know how Louisiana is going to do that, because Louisiana is very different than other states as far as when these people get locked up and they found out they're innocent, whether it's DNA testing or whatnot. I don't know how they go by as far as like paying these people the lump sum of money that they will receive for the amount of time they spend in jail. But he should be compensated for something, because this guy was taken away at the prime of his life, just like the rapper Mystical, even though the rapper Mystical from Louisiana also is a total different set of circumstances, and big shout out to him, and I hope that he get his issue resolved too also, because Mystical back, you know what I'm saying, locked up. Some of you all may know that also. But back to C Murder. C Murder has a very good chance of getting out, and we need to keep him in our prayers, because one thing about it, I met C Murder a couple times. Matter of fact, I met damn near all of them. You feel me? I only seen Pete one time, seen Silk the Shocker twice, seen C a couple times and stuff. Soldier Slim, all these people, met them all. But anyway, so the guy's a very good guy. You can look at some of his videos. He loved to give back to the community. And he's one of the only few people with him and the likes of BG and of course Slim before he passed. But they can go around anywhere, especially in New Orleans, to any hood. You know what I'm saying? And people will show him love all over the city. So this guy is a very well loved and respected man. So hopefully he can regain his freedom back, because he has a family out there waiting on him and a family that needs him. And the good thing about C Murder is the fact that when he talk, people listen. Let me say it one more time. When he talk, people listen. So he can transfer all that he been through, and he can turn that into something great and share that with the world. You teach these children, these younger people who looked up to you, you know what I'm saying, and still look up to you, that this is not the way to go. This is lead a street life alone. You know what I'm saying? Stay out these damn places that you don't have no business at, because I guarantee you, if he can go back and change history, he would have never went to that nightclub that night if he knew that was going to happen, because hell, I know I wouldn't. So I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely as we go. 16 years later, C Murder homicide witness recants story, and Master P and Romeo makes a big announcement, which they did make a big announcement, because he has a very good chance of getting out. And when I first heard this, I was very happy. You know what I'm saying? I wish they could have did the same for the rapper Mac, for those who know Mac from the old No Limit days and stuff. So I wish they could have did one of the, you know what I'm saying, did that for him, because Mac is like, you know what I'm saying, like a big L. You know, Mac is like a big L, how big L was to New York. That Mac is like that to Louisiana. I mean, a legend, you know. Anyway, now Master P brother Corey C Murder Miller is rejoicing. The No Limit rapper was charged with shooting and killing 16-year-old Stephen Thomas on January the 12th, 2002, shortly after his concert at a nightclub in Jefferson Parish, a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, where After C. Murder has spent nearly 9 years behind bars. Since August the 11th, 2009, that's a long time, especially if you're innocent. The key witness from his murder trial has finally decided to tell the truth about what he says he really seen, what he saw. So my thing is this, before we go any further, why would it take so long? Now, it's good you came out, but the point, that don't negate the fact that I'm away from my children, my wife, my family and stuff. Why did it take so long for the truth to come out? Was the police or you know what I'm saying, a district attorney involved in this cover up? Because evidently, if they knew he was lying and the story didn't add up, why was he still convicted though? But welcome to Louisiana. Let's continue. On Tuesday, June the 26th, key witness Kenneth Jordan, now 35 years old, was at the nightclub on the night of Thomas' murder, officially recanted his testimony. Jordan has now admitted in a new affidavit that the Jefferson Parish sheriffs pressured him. Let me say it again. He has now admitted, in a new affidavit that the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office pressured him into lying on C. Murder so Jordan could avoid being charged in a separate crime. I'm telling you, you have people who would do anything to get themselves out of trouble, even if that means sending you to Angola to the state pen, even if it means sending you to the damn gas chamber, the electric chair, whatever the hell. You have some people who would do anything to save their ass. But one thing about it though, C. Murder always had problems for him. You can go back and look with the story with the movie I'm About It, when P was basically narrating, telling his story and stuff. And you can see on the movie when it says C. Murder growed up, he was always in trouble doing this and that. So he already had a past and stuff. And then it's even more insulting to some of these people, because you gotta understand, it's all very racist, no matter how much money you got. You feel me? Matter of fact, I remember a story of Master P trying to go to a certain golf course. I think it was some golf course in Baton Rouge, one of these exclusive golf courses and stuff. And they didn't even allow him in the golf course. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a damn about you being rich. The fact that you rich and black. Let's continue. Now, via NOLA, I know that the individual who I saw shoot the gun was not Corey Miller. Jordan, 35, said in an affidavit filed in the 25th Judicial District Court records. Jordan says sheriff's office detectives arrested him a year later on January the 20th, 2003 in connection with the death of his newborn daughter. The infant's mom eventually was convicted of manslaughter in the baby's death, but she was only 16 years old when the child was born, according to court records, and detectives told Jordan he faced a possible felony carnal knowledge charge with a 10-year sentence for having sex with her. The age of consent in Louisiana is 17. It's no 16 in Louisiana. You get your ass hung up somewhere. Authorities offered him leniency if he provided a statement implicating Miller in the murder. Now, if they did this right here, man, now this is not my words. This is their words. This is his words. He said the state offered him leniency if he provided a statement implicating Miller, which is Corey Miller, C. Murder, in the murder. Jordan said in the affidavit, "I was distraught and scared," Jordan said, adding that he felt pressure to lie. But man, look how much damage that one lie done. Look how much damage that one lie done. You know what I'm saying? If you tell one lie, what they always say? Somebody just said it. You got to tell that another lie to cover that lie. Now, Jordan testified at Miller's first trial in 2003, and a jury convicted Miller of second-degree murder. However, a judge subsequently threw out the 2003 conviction after ruling that prosecutors withheld information about the witnesses in the case, knowingly, willfully withholding information, and you cannot do that. That is grounds for dismissal. The trial is not fair. How can you have justice when you're given half of the information, you're withholding half, then you're making up the rest? That's not justice right there. That's a kangaroo court for those who know what that means. Now, once it was time, for Miller's second trial in 2009. Remember, he went back to trial. Law enforcement located Jordan in Atlanta, where he moved to. According to the new affidavit, they forced him to retestify. Because remember, he's the one that testified from the beginning. So you got to get this same person back in there if you retry this case again. So that's why they had to locate him down again. Now, even though he said he no longer wanted to lie on Miller, but Miller's attorney, Paul Barker, said officer took Jordan into custody on a material witness bond and told him it was too late to back out because his 2003 testimony was already in black and white. We already got it all down. You got to keep singing the same tune. If it says hit this note, You got to hit that note. You can't sing no other different note. But Jordan was trying to sing a different tune, and the sheriff's department in Jefferson Parish wasn't having that. For many years, Miller and his attorneys have claimed that the witness testimony was false. Miller attorney at the time, Ron Rakowski, even alluded to that during both of Miller's trial, which he did, and Ron Rakowski went to bat for C. Murder. And just like when he went to court that second time, everybody just knowing that this man was just gonna have all this stuff dismissed, expunged, whatever you want to call it, case thrown out. But no. They wanted C. Murder. They wanted him because of who he was and his celebrity and the fact that he was a rich, young, black man. Simple as that. Now, Ron Rakowski cross-examined Kenneth Jordan in 2009. At the time, Kenneth Jordan admitted a contract with the district attorney's office to testify against Miller. Jordan also testified that the sheriff's office declined to arrest him on the criminal knowledge charge in order to secure his testimony. Even when they got him on a felony, they didn't want that. No, we want this right here. But we're going to hold this over your head right here. And that's probably most likely the reason why he moved out the state and moved way to Atlanta. Like, I got to get the hell away from Louisiana. But the thing troubling about it is the fact that you sat up here and put a man in prison. And not just no regular prison. No, Angola. You feel me? Out of all places. Not like he's in a regular jail or something. But no, in prison. And you go on with your life and you say you feel some kind of guilt about it. Well, damn, it's many other ways that you could have went by doing this. And it shouldn't have to take no 9 years. And I know some people it does take a long time. Some short, some long. But still though, 9 years? Now, Jordan told Rakowski that he wanted to do the right thing. I guess he got the Spike Lee phase in him. In testifying about the shooting. Now, Corey C. Murder Miller and his legal team are elated that they finally have proof. Villanola, Jordan, was really their star witness at the second trial. Without him, they didn't have a chance. They didn't have a chance of getting a conviction, said Barker, who filed the memorandum seeking a new trial for Miller. Prior to now, Jordan was already about to confess on national TV, something that's coming up soon, for Discovery Channel's Wednesday, June 27, upcoming episode, that was yesterday, of the crime series Reasonable Doubt, airing at 7 p.m. 9 Central. So you all go check that out and see if he actually told the truth. According to Baker, Jordan said he's tired of living with a nearly 10 years of guilt for falsely testifying against C. Murder. Attorney Baker says the decision to free C. Murder is up to the judge, who can either grant their request to throw out the murder conviction, deny it altogether, or grant him a retrial. Now, following this good news, both Master P and his son and actor Romeo Miller sounded off on social media. You all probably seen the videos and stuff where he talking about the power of prayer and everything. So, let's just hope and pray that these people down there in Jefferson Parish, that these people decide to do the right thing. If this man is innocent, now if he's guilty, I believe he should whatever. But at the same time, due to the fact that they're saying that he's innocent, not me saying he's innocent, I just said I believe that he's innocent. I'm not saying that he's innocent because I believe that he's innocent. But at the same time, you got an eyewitness there that said that he lied on him because he's facing another felony for carnal knowledge. So his credibility, his character should already be questioned in judgment anyway. So why would they take his side? But this goes to show you they want to see Murder. Then they can make it stick because it's like Master P said. And one thing Master P did say was right. His rap name, the name that he chose to rap, C. Murder. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to present that to a judge, especially in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to convict somebody on that, on just your name. Oh, he raps about murder. He raps about drugs. And his name is C. Murder, his stage act. Oh, well, okay. Well, he does sound like a killer. But anyway, big shout out to C. Murder. Big shout out to his family. Let's keep him in our prayers. And I will keep you all updated on this story because, like I say, and you all know from my catalog of videos, if a person is guilty, you should get whatever. But at the same time, if you're an innocent man or a woman and you have somebody lie on you and you already jammed up in these situations, because it's not you're innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty to proven innocent. So I don't know why people believe the latter. You're guilty until you can prove yourself innocent, and it's quite clear that this man is innocent and they should let him go. And if we had to get petitions together to send to Jefferson Parish Courthouse, we would do that, because if this man is innocent, just like the guy that accused him, the star witness accused him was for the murder, he should be let go, period. And the star witness, whatever happened to him, whatever. But at the same time, it's about C. Murder. he need to be set free if he's an innocent man, just like we all believe that he is. Because this is not me saying it. This is not no other YouTuber saying it. This comes straight from the horse's mouth, the star witness himself, who lied on C Murder and put him in prison. So you got to let the man go. Like Johnny Cochran said, if the glove don't fit, you got to do what? You got to quit. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with all your people who got much love for Corey Miller, C Murder, and who will support him. We don't need nobody that's not supporting this man, because this man's life is on the line. This man got children. This man got daughters, kids, wives, and stuff. People that love him, that need him home with him. I mean, that need him home with them. So let me know what you all think about this video. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And just remember, no matter how dark it may get, no matter how much time they may throw on you, where there's a will, there's the way. And also, prayer change things. Because when all else fails, guess what? He's there. And that's for you believers. I'm out.